time to drop in.
I had a cold thing to bring up. I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, a cold topic?
A cold topic? I can't remember.
Like we're going to do a cold open?
Guess not, hey?
This time, it's different. With Peter and Chris. This time, it's different.
Welcome to This Time It's Different. Now, I got to apologize because this time, it's going to be a bit different. Basically, Chris and I are just straight up kind of out of ideas, I guess, at this point. And we thought it would be fun. What if we started doing this was Chris the other day. I'll act him out. This was Chris. He was like, I've got an idea. What if we did a get to know you series? And I was like, shut up, Chris. But then I thought about it for a bit, and I was like, oh, actually, that would be a good idea. Like, what if we got to know some of the staff on Peter and Chris?
And they are staff. We have a whole staff. I like calling them that. They don't like that really, but there's lots of people that help out on the show. And
like a lot of people don't know that this is actually quite a big enterprise.
Yeah, we've got our editor, which is primarily Peter. You already know him.
Yeah,
and you've got the social media manager, which
strategist,
is primarily me, but you already know me.
Yeah.
But we also have a manager, just like an overall manager that sort of helps us, and she helps us find new opportunities. And so we just thought maybe we could bring her on and get to know her.
Yeah. We don't know her yet, so, listeners and subscribers, please subscribe, by the way. Please, for the love of God, please subscribe if you're listening to this. Please welcome to This Time It's Different, our manager, Kayla Lorette.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Just give me
Kayla.
a second. Hold
Are
on.
you hearing us? You're there? You're good?
Yep. 1 second. I just got to send something off.
She's quite busy, Peter. This
Sorry.
is good.
And that's what you love to see in a manager,
I know.
right?
You want to see them moving and shaking on their cell phones, making deals. I'm excited for what's to come.
There we go.
Chris,
and I sent it off. Okay, there we go. And it was about you guys. So
hey, all right. That's even better.
I'm always working for you. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hello. What was the email about?
It was just more of an apology to some of the venues that kind of didn't want you back, and it's hard.
Wait.
Often,
Venues like live. They didn't want us back.
COVID reasons, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh yeah, just because of the COVID.
Right. Well, things are opening back up, and I'm looking, just because I know it's usually a BYOV with the two of you. So I'm trying to find some places for you to perform, and people aren't jumping at that. So I'm just kind of putting out some fires.
Well, what sort of cities are you looking in?
We're doing Moose Jaw.
I'd go to Moose Jaw.
Outer Regina. And
Regina has an outer?
it's a lot of sprawl, so they're going to call it Outer Regina, and that's where I'd love to see you guys. So,
is it because are we charging too much? Like maybe we should look at I know that's your area of expertise, but maybe we could lower. I don't know. I don't want to say lower the rates, but.
Well, the rate is already quite low. You're really not asking for a lot, and I, you know what, and that's why I'm happy to be here today, just to kind of talk to you two about a plan moving forward.
And that's great. Do you have if I know a lot of people talk in terms of like 5-year plans, a little more long-term plans, a 1-year plan. What do you have in mind?
I mean, right now it's just really a 5-month, and if we can get past that, because it's times are tough. I mean, you've not really performed in a long time, in a way.
It's true. I mean, the Toronto Sketch Fest was the last thing we did in 2020. I guess February 2020.
I thought the podcast was kind of performing. Like, isn't this this is the business now?
Yeah,
right?
And you're not. I mean, are you bringing in a lot of money from the podcast?
Is
it not, Chris?
Not really, no. But that's not important. We do ads. If they're fake
we do ads all the time.
People get a kick out of them, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they're funny, and you know me, I'm a big fan. I'm a fan first. I'm a fan first, and a manager second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. There's a lot to manage, but the two of you, you're very talented. But the coffers, the kind of Peter and Chris coffers are they're pretty empty, right?
Oh.
And I know you two get paid first, and then me, and
Yeah. It's just we were thinking like I think some sort of goals that we had if this is the time to sort of bring them up.
I
and
love
maybe we
it.
could-
I love a blue sky kind of goal thing. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We've often talked about like finally writing a feature film. But we don't know what the idea is or where the money like we don't have any of the steps.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw a bit
feature
of
film.
hesitation from our manager there.
Yeah.
It's just,
Oh.
is that kind of, it's what are you going to do? Telefilm or, trying to get the funding for that is just, and then who wants it?
We were thinking maybe like a GoFundMe or something. Could be.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking like because one thing that would be really fun is like grifting our friends or something. You know what I mean? Like our friends
Right.
could fund it with their
Yeah.
own money.
that's going to be tough because I feel like you've been sucking them dry for years.
True,
Yeah.
and that's true.
With the buying the tickets, come to the thing, it's, and I'm sure that you asked for things for little web series in the past, and it's
Yeah.
it's
That's true.
that is true.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that avenue is a little bit maybe that's
right,
tabbed.
and people love you. And again, I'm a fan first, right? So
Okay. So like Chris and I, we were talking about this. Like we're probably getting into the 50s and 60s of views. So like at what level what level is it like, oh, Coca-Cola, like let's call Subway sandwiches. At what level can it be Toyota Tacoma time?
right,
Like the big boys.
yeah, we're going to need a lot more views. And so, and I know that you didn't respond well to me kind of address, maybe we should radicalize a bit, I mean, there's ways that you could kind of get more views, which would sell out some of your ideology, but it's
When
what
you're
works.
when you're saying radicalize, you mean like quite literally radicalize, or like what do you?
Well, in a way, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool guys doing some really interesting videos on YouTube that are getting in a lot of views, and I know you've both expressed that there's certain political things you don't want to talk about.
No,
and I
no,
get that.
I don't. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop you. I don't know if we said we hold any political views that necessarily we don't want to talk about. I feel like,
No.
yeah, no. I think my political views are like pretty. They're all right. They're non-arrestable.
Yeah,
I
you
would
can
say
talk
views.
And
about
that's
them.
the problem. Yeah, and then that's the problem because that's kind of
Right.
not bringing in.
Right, because
Oh, yeah.
if we had, louder political views, like, we could. But the thing is, you were telling us to, like, get on the news and be, like, anti-vax and stuff because it
Yeah.
would sort of help. But I already have the vaccine, so I can't
Right,
really,
and
like-
I'm saying you can lie about that. And I think
Right.
that that's something you got to get more comfortable with if we're going to be making money is lying.
Fair.
You
Yeah, that's
know?
true. We don't lie enough, Chris. We don't lie enough.
I don't want to push the two of you in a direction that you're not going to feel authentic. So maybe some of these darker ideas will come up when success doesn't happen, and then you can kind of lean in to that. But for now, I understand you're still kind of wanting to believe in the dream, and so I didn't want to just come to you and just say, what are all the money making ideas? I wanted to come with solutions. So
and again, that's why we hired you on a pro bono basis. It was to like,
Yes.
Yeah.
was to steer the ship, so to speak.
exactly. And
We built a ship. Who can steer it?
And I've been really happy to. But I do want to get paid eventually because I have medications
Fair.
and things
that's fair.
that I need.
And do you, is there well, just outside of the podcast, I had asked you to like find me personal auditions and stuff in
Right.
the States, just like to work
Yes.
on my acting. Peter, just plug your ears
Is
for
that-
a sec. Was there anything
Will
there?
do.
Because I feel like that we could get something going there.
You're going to have to lose a lot of weight or put a lot on.
Right, because
You're kind of
okay,
sitting in a pocket that people don't really know
right
what
in the
to do
middle,
with you.
right, like a Zach Braff. Like
Yeah.
you don't, not a leading man, not a best friend, like right in the.
This
He's
is
got
the
to go
problem.
fund his own projects. I noticed too.
Exactly. But,
Yeah.
if you need to get to LA, you're going to have to get your ticket down there. But I think people are excited to see you, just to see you,
Yeah,
So,
because there's
but
probably
let's
not a
work.
lot of me down there, like an average white guy.
And again, you're going to have to lose a lot or put on a lot. This is kind of, anyway, I think, Peter,
Peter. We're back.
There he is.
And-
Okay,
All
great.
right. What did you guys? Was it all good? Were you talking about?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
about her medication that she
Yeah.
was talking about. Just
You know what? And that
before.
is personal, and so I'm glad that I plugged my ears for that
Exactly.
because I don't want to. I don't want to know about that. That's gross. I don't like.
Exactly.
I don't like sick people. So with the podcast, is there? I know you said like, okay, you're coming at us with solutions.
Yes.
So surely, like, let's talk about those solutions. Like, maybe Chris and I, because like we're kind of sensitive. It's like I don't want to necessarily go too far into the
my
the
goodness,
whatever
yes.
the spicy boys thing. But like maybe there's some other solutions. Like maybe you've got Plan B, C, and D out there.
I do, and let's put a pin in Spicy Boys as a new name because that when you said it, I got like a bit scared and excited, which I think is
Right.
an area I'd love to move towards.
Spicy boys.
Spicy Boys, that's good. Well, I know that I'm not the creative type, right? But
You're creative. You are. You are.
Yeah, we love you.
Okay. Someone's been on my online store. I do really funny embroidery that's
They're
kind of
really,
rude.
Really
Yeah.
funny. Yeah,
Those
they
sell
are.
like hotcakes. I
They're
bet.
quite rude. I actually bought a pillow.
Oh,
It says it's embroidered. It says get up early. It said, or don't go to bed. It's like it's really funny.
And that one's
That
not that
one.
rude. That one's not that rude at
No,
all.
it's not
but
that
I like
rude,
it. It's
but
good.
I
No.
needed it. I needed it.
Yeah.
the ruder ones. I mean, those sell. That one can kind of go to anyone. So, but thank you for shouting out that.
What's
So,
your top? What's your top selling rude one?
My top selling rude one. It's kind of a floral. It's a bouquet, right?
cool.
And I do very delicate kind of flower embroidery in that.
Yeah.
And then above it says "Eat my cunt." And this sells extremely well with young women, and they think it's funny to kind of be that way.
Wait, okay, so wait here. That maybe that's something that we could do because that might, and I don't know if it's an untapped market or not. Maybe it's a well-tapped market, which I'm hearing it back, and that sounds terrible. But like, could Chris and I tap like spicy girls? Maybe we could. Because do girls get enough toxic podcasts?
You know what? No. And I think that would be great, kind of come in with the male ally kind of angle.
Yeah.
And then poison it from within. That would be very nice. You kind of both have soft faces that I feel.
Okay, well there it is
Non-trust.
again. Yeah, no, well I'll try and lose some weight because I
I'd
can't.
love you to be pointier.
Yeah,
I'd love for you to
pointier
be
would be
pointier.
better. Okay.
Or much softer. Or much softer. So, but I mean, another kind of thing, I have written a bit in the past. I used to
See,
do kind
Chris
of,
was saying you were creative.
yes, I did kind of confessional, personal articles about my life, and they were funny. People said they were funny, So I thought since the two of you have kind of been struggling a bit with creating new content, I would dip my little toe into writing sketches for you
Okay.
two.
Oh.
Because I mean, I know you both so well. I'm a fan first. I'm a manager second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yeah.
Right.
So I thought, okay, maybe I can do a Peter and Chris kind of sketch, give it to the boys. And this is from an outside eye. This is me thinking, what's more commercial? What will get the views, right? What's going
Right.
to bring in some more attention? And so that's kind of where I started from. Because a lot of your sketches now, I don't know. I mean, we're circling the drain.
It is true. I mean, we are sort of guilty of recycling old
Yeah.
stuff. We definitely will polish off an old turd and call it new sometimes.
Yeah,
Well,
and
and-
the thing
and
with
this-
polishing a
yeah.
turd is that you can just keep going until it's gone. Because a turd is not a firm surface. So
Right.
Yeah, I can't.
you
really
guys
polish
have just scrubbed it right into the carpet.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
But that is kind of the best way to describe some of our sketches. Well, and this is a true story. We definitely did talk about re-airing one of these. This time it's different episodes recently, of which there's 30. So
Right.
yeah, we should probably
And then
wait.
that's a full lie, because this time it's not different. We've had
Right.
it this way before. Yeah.
This time it's exactly the same.
Yeah, this time
Yes.
it's the same. Okay,
Right.
fine. So
Yeah.
you've been doing some writing.
yeah, so
and
I-
is it
I-
feature
yeah.
length? Like, what are we looking at?
Well,
like
they're
a
just
movie?
sketches. They're short. They're punchy. You know, we got to keep the attention span kind of. We got to
Yeah.
think about that. So
Yeah.
I did email the two of you
Okay.
a PDF. Can you open that?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you have the program
My email. Okay.
Got
for
it.
that? So
Okay.
I don't know if we just want to kind of read these, kind of do a cold read,
Yeah.
see how you feel. Of course, oh my goodness, punch ups, welcome, because you guys are so funny and I love you, fan first.
Right.
But
oh, that's awesome. I mean, we don't normally do punch ups because that just entails
a lot of work.
like extra
Yeah,
work.
extra
Or
work.
thinking
like
about it.
just first draft.
Put it out.
Hopefully, it's fine.
Yeah.
We're not looking.
Which,
for
and maybe we could talk about that later. Like, maybe that's a strategy where we do like something like effort or whatever. But like
yeah,
for
read
now,
it. Yeah, just you know what, read it twice, and that sometimes is helpful. Just even
Right.
with
That
the
seems-
spelling
bleh.
errors and
Bleh.
yeah, I know.
but the problem with reading it twice is like you've read it the first time. The second
Mm-hmm.
time, it's like going over. It's like you can't eat spaghetti twice. You know what I mean? It's like we went over it already.
Well, okay, yeah. God, you're very creative with your analogies, and I like that one. Yeah,
Can't eat spaghetti twice.
can't eat
maybe that
spaghetti
could be a
the
pillow.
same plate of spaghetti.
I'll put
twice.
that on a pillow. Can't
That could be on a
eat
pillow. Can't eat spaghetti twice.
twice. Yeah. Oh, they'd love that one. 'Cause,
What about
yeah.
this for a pillow idea? So it's a beautiful plate of spaghetti, like a really nice meatball.
That would be
It looks
beautiful embroidered.
Really beautiful.
Really beautiful.
And then underneath it says, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, because that's more rude.
That's good. Because
Yeah,
you go,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it going to tie into the spaghetti? Oh, it doesn't. Oh,
It has nothing to do with the spaghetti.
people go random.
We should do more random comedy.
I love
I
random
love
comedy.
random.
And listen, I kind of do like that pillow idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is well. I'll get working. Cause yeah.
So, okay, so we got this PDF open. I'm seeing sketch one.
Great. So,
So there's multiples. That's what I'm
yeah.
already.
So
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
I just went crazy. I just thought, let's just be creative. Let's have some fun here. So,
Yeah.
let's just do a read. You know, and see
Okay.
how it goes. You know, these could be. We could shoot these, or we could do them on stage.
Oh, that's fun.
So I keep that open to you. But I don't know. Let's just give it a read and don't judge me too hard because you know
Yeah.
I'm such a
Okay.
fan of sketch. So this was exciting for me. So
do
so
it.
your names are here, and Peter, would you want to read this the stage
Okay.
directions for this one and just really just have
Or-
fun.
Or the camera directions if we
Oh,
shoot
exactly.
it. If it's like a big thing. It's like a
Save
TV
the
show.
cat.
Yeah. Save the cat. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
All right. Okay. Sketch. Okay. Sketch one. Int cop office.
Okay, well, it's interior. So just
Oh. Okay.
I just meant when we write scripts, you just write the whole word.
If we're
Oh,
doing,
It's just
okay.
really
Chris-
confusing otherwise.
I don't know if
See-
we're doing. Well, should we save notes for after? But like, yeah. But
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a good
sure.
point.
Yeah.
Just
We'll
type,
do notes after. We'll do notes
Just
after.
type
okay,
interior.
yeah, notes after.
Yeah,
I love that. Okay, but good for me to know because this is
And
new
again,
for
it's
me.
just a writing thing. It's just like it comes from experience, and that's totally
Right.
fine. It's just like
because
interior.
I'm usually my writing is so limited to how big the pillow is.
Right. That's this is totally. I can see the
Right.
embroidery here.
Yes.
Like the in my mind. Okay. All right. That's throwing me off. I'm sorry.
You got it. Yeah, but we
Okay.
know what int means.
Yeah. It's just I
Right.
see the word, I say it, and then it's like, where am I in the script? Okay. Interior cop office. Peter sits at a desk, pounding away at his paperwork. Chris enters, holding a gun and a leather coat. Both boys speak in gruff police voices.
Okay.
God damn it!
What is it, McNichols?
The murder weapon. I can't get my head around it. It doesn't add up.
What doesn't add up about this, McNichols? Peter pulls out an evidence bag with a humorous rubber chicken inside of it.
Give me a break, Sarge. What kind of killer would use a rubber chicken?
You're right. I guess this is a dead end.
Guess so, Sarge.
Good.
Oh, by the way, the witness sat with the police sketch artist.
Go on.
Peter pulls out a large piece of paper and shows it Chris. Shows it to Chris,
To
probably.
Chris. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a drawing of what is very clearly a clown.
Ah, I think that's what they call a break in the case.
Oh.
Peter and Chris laugh and nod. Peter pulls out 2 ice-cold cans, and the boys enjoy long and delicious sips of the refreshing contents. fade to black.
Okay.
End of sketch.
So that's the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So you see what the
okay.
kind of the joke is.
Yep. It's sort of a play on words. I'm not.
Well,
Or
Is it?
I don't know.
because
It's certainly funny because we laugh. I
Yes.
say
At
a
the
line
end,
and
at the
then
end.
we laugh, so
Yeah.
the audience would laugh too.
they get
and,
the cue.
yeah, and the headlines here are there's a lot to work with, is what I would say. Like it's like
Oh, great.
police office, 2 characters.
Yeah.
Rubber chicken, clown. Like
Funny.
there's a lot of comedy pieces.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's tons.
There's a lot of comedy pieces.
Yes,
is
and
a
kind of
nice
the contrast of, ooh, cops, dark,
Yeah.
ooh, mayor of
Yeah.
Easttown, kind of nasty. And then,
Oh, okay,
and then,
yeah.
right. And then we have,
It's a
that's
clown.
that's a funny thing. And then
Yeah.
the clown, because
Right.
a clown would use,
Well, and maybe like the,
Something funny.
the rubber chicken could have some blood on it or whatever, and it's like, wait, how is that even possible or
now
something?
that
Yeah, there's
is,
a lot. There's a lot here that's
Yeah.
funny.
so you liked
My
it.
one thing, well, I have one.
Yeah.
One. If I was to do a note,
Okay.
I would say it should end. Like, why doesn't it end on the laugh? Like, I think this is what they call a break in the case. Peter and Chris laugh and nod.
Right.
End of fade to black, because you
Right.
wouldn't do another. So it's like the end of the sketch. Normally, you wouldn't do another activity after the end of the sketch.
Yeah, they pull out some cans and they start enjoying long, delicious sips.
So you could do that at the start, or you
Yeah.
could have them smoking or something instead. Like maybe we're smoking.
Or we can have them sipping from the cans at the start. Or that
Yeah,
can
or,
kind of be
or
throughout
like I said,
your
smoking,
kind of,
or like,
yeah.
but more cop stuff. So like and if you have smoke, then like the smoke from the cigarette is coming up.
Oh,
and
right.
it's like,
And then you're kind of, you smoke and you got to have a sip of, from the can,
Right.
depending. Well, but that's
Right.
kind of, I see.
Sure.
Okay, great. I mean, that one feels really
Okay.
kind of,
Oh, well, maybe we do. There's
Kinda
another
good.
sketch too.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
wanna
do I
just-
keep going?
I'll do this stage directions this time.
yeah, that would be
'Cause
great. That would be.
Peter got really tripped up by that interior.
and there's going to be another interior here. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Well, we'll
so
see how
gotta
Chris
watch
does
out
it, but
for
basically it's like it's just like you don't obviously. And I feel like, and I don't want to condescend to you, right? Like I know that you've done writing before, and you're dabbling back into
But
it.
if you do condescend to her, that's maybe what we were talking about before.
That could be spicy
where
boys.
It's like a spicy boy thing.
yeah.
You sort of,
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially all I wanted to say was like, just really try to make the actor feel comfortable when they read it. So it's
Oh,
like really
God.
easy, big letters or whatever.
Right.
And so that I
Right.
don't get thrown off and get nervous.
So
Yeah.
maybe this really the bigger problem with the sketch was that the font was quite small.
Maybe, yeah, you can make
maybe.
it bigger and then just be like,
Right.
this is, instead of saying int, it'd be like, this is inside of a police office or something.
Okay. That's good to know. Okay.
I don't think I'll have a problem with it though.
No,
Yeah,
that could
okay.
just be a me
Here we
thing,
go.
to be
Let's
honest.
try it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm excited.
Here we
to hear this.
go.
Okay, here we go.
What is that? No,
Now
that
that's-
is
yeah,
tough.
no.
That is tough.
It's
and
tough
the
though,
font
right?
is so small.
But
Right.
it's tricky.
So
It's tricky.
small.
You see what I'm saying? It's
And
tricky.
yeah, this is like a
Okay.
12, and I think that the font should be
Yeah.
a 48. And I'm,
Right.
is
Okay, I'm gonna skip that part. It says living room. I'm just gonna.
Okay,
skip
so
that.
we're in a
Just
yeah,
living room inside
Okay.
a living room.
Right.
Chris sits in a regular living room chair, reading a newspaper and sipping from an ice cold can. There's a knock at the door. Chris yells out to someone we don't see
No,
who isn't in the scene.
they're not in the scene. So don't. I know they're like, there's two of us. Who's he talking? But that we don't need to worry about.
Okay?
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
the boys speak with old-timey sounding voices, like 1950s.
like
Yeah.
19. Yeah.
I don't know
okay.
what that is.
Yeah.
Someone's at the door, honey. Don't worry, I'll get it.
That's great, Chris.
Yeah.
You'd love that in L.A.
Really? Oh, so I'll keep going. He gets up and looks out the window. Oh no, it's a traveling salesman. Don't worry, honey, I'll take him to buzz off.
Oh, tell him. Yeah.
Sorry, I'll tell him to buzz off.
Yeah, just read that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really tiny. Chris opens the door. Peter is standing there, holding a briefcase.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
Oh, Irish. Okay.
Yeah, it's 1950.
Got the pleasantries, mister. I'm not interested in talking to you. A traveling salesman.
Well, I'm not a traveling salesman. I'm a traveling buysman.
A traveling buysman. What the heck is that?
Well, you see, I travel around door to door buying things. So what do you got?
Oh, Chris looks around. He picks up a decorative bowl. How about this?
A bowl? Well, that's so special. What's so special about that bowl?
It's not just any bowl. It's a bowl you can keep your keys in, or maybe a little change for the bus.
The bus.
I don't know.
You'd be a fool to miss out on this stunning handcrafted bowl. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I think I'll pass, thanks.
Wait. What if I include this genuine leather bowling bag?
Oh, now you're talking.
So do we have a deal?
Wait, how much do you want for that?
Peter points to Chris's drink that sits on the coffee table. Oh, that's not for sale.
Oh, come on, I'll pay you any amount. How about 100, 200?
Sorry, traveling buysman, some things can't be bought. He tosses the door and takes hold of the ice can of Laser Fix energy drink. He takes a long sip and looks really satisfied.
Yes.
Honey, how about I make some dinner tonight?
Oh.
I think it's
It's
Italicized.
italicized.
How about I make dinner tonight? Kind of that kind of. Sorry to give you a line
I'll
read,
take
but-
that again.
That was a bit of a line read, though. That was a bit
I
of a
don't
line
mind
read.
that at all.
Oh, okay. I mind
when
that. That's yeah.
When I become
mind
an
it.
actor in LA,
Yeah.
that's something that will.
Or just want to take? You want to take it
Just
again?
take it
then? You
again.
wanna-
Okay.
Okay. All right. So from the top.
No, just from that line.
Oh,
I
the
think.
last line. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Honey, how about I make dinner tonight? He winks and skips off the set.
Off the set. It's a set. Okay.
Oh
Great.
my God.
I like that because
Yes.
Yeah.
it was like an inversion
Yes.
Yes.
of what we
Yeah.
You got it.
know
you got
and
it.
believe.
Yeah.
Exactly. You
like
got
he's
it.
traveling.
I was worried. I'm a buysman. I'm a traveling buysman.
And it's
Yeah.
so
Which is-
funny.
Yeah, it's kind
My
of.
character just also buys into that concept
Immediately.
immediately. It's so funny. He's just like, oh my God, I gotta sell
What can I
something.
sell? What can I sell? And then he's going, I don't know if I want it.
And he doesn't want to sell the drink.
is
Why
good.
doesn't he just? He should just sell the
And he
drink.
doesn't wanna
should sell
sell-
the drink.
Still a lot of that drink in there, though.
Yeah.
A lot of drink stuff.
Yeah.
But it
It is. I have a question about that. Is it set? So we're talking in 1950s voices, which like
Yes.
Chris's could use a little work, but like.
Yeah. And
I-
I like
and
that
then-
you kind of brought an immigrant into it. You know.
Well, exactly. I thought like because those people were around in the 50s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't see them so much anymore, but
No.
I thought. I guess my question was like, what is the name of the? Can we go back to the script? What's the name
yeah.
of the can?
Oh, I remember it. Just Laser Fix energy drink.
Laser
Yes.
Fix energy drink.
Yeah.
So is that like a 19? Shouldn't it be like Colgate soda or like Hellman's Own or something like a more
Right.
1950s?
Oh no, I
name?
hear that. No,
Good
the
point,
way
Peter.
I kind of great point. The way I
Yeah.
kind of saw it, which that it's a bit random,
Oh yeah.
We do love random
and you
stuff.
already said you like that.
Yeah, like spaghetti. Fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
It's like Laser Fix soda,
Energy.
1950s.
So and then it does kind of have to be that in my mind.
Yeah.
But
well, since it's the 1950s,
but the other things can kind of
yeah.
switch up.
What if instead of a can, though?
Okay.
What if it's like points to the family, like one of his kids or something? He's like, "Can I buy the kid?" And the guy's like, "What? You can't buy a
That's
kid."
kind of dark.
Yeah, like
right?
instead of the drink. So don't do the can, but we have like a kid
Right.
like sitting at the TV or something.
Maybe
Oh.
that's like an edgy thing.
Yeah,
that you're
it
talking
That's
about.
more edgy that way too.
You know
Let's
what?
do that.
I'm going to pitch back. I'm going to say maybe the kid is instead of trying to sell the bowl, he tries to sell his kid first. Because I kind of feel locked into
Right.
the Laser
So-
Fix energy drink just because of
Yeah.
you
But
know.
here's my only issue with that is like, so you start with kid, which is like pretty high stakes or whatever. Like, hey, can I buy a human being? And then
Right.
he's like, he tries to, I guess, like if it's the bowl he tried to sell, and then the next thing is a can is like the stakes go down a bit or
right.
something.
But then I would say that means that he really loves the Laser Fix energy drink more than his kid, and then that's kind of dark.
That's funny.
Oh, so
too.
he does. He sells the
kinda
kid, and he's like,
funny.
and then the guy's like, no, I want the drink as well.
Random as well.
Yeah,
Like, oh my
right.
God, I
So-
love this so much.
Yeah, I kind of that's something I'm not really willing to
Oh, okay.
change, but other stuff can change. The bowl can be the kid, the bowl could be any other kind of prop you have, or
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I guess like that's
Okay.
that's cool.
You're the manager.
Yep, that's right.
That's why we hired you, and you hired us. I don't know who works for
I
who.
work for you, and not
Oh,
for anything yet.
really?
It's still pro bono. I'm just
Right.
I always
You're
wanted
trying to
be-
get you're trying to get anti-bono or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anti-bono.
Anti bono. That's good. I'm actually gonna write that. I could write. I had a sketch. idea.
I'm actually anti-bono. I hate you two, the
Oh,
band.
Yeah, remember when their album went on everyone's phone?
Yeah, it was just on
Get it
there.
off, get
You're
it
like,
off, get it
what? I didn't ask for this.
Well, it's just funny because they were just like pushing it on them. There was like sneaking, you have to buy this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Yeah, this is fun to kind of be. Now I know why you guys like to do this because
Yeah,
it's kind of
this
fun.
is-
You have an idea and then you grow it,
Yeah.
and it all came from Auntie Bono.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is very similar to how Peter and I work
It
together
is?
anyway. Yeah. We just
Yeah.
read it once and then
That's
Move
it.
on.
pump each other up.
Yeah.
And
That's
they're like,
important.
So, and maybe
Yeah.
instead of just to pitch something random, maybe instead of the 1950s Biesman or whatever, that's a good sketch. But maybe there's a new sketch where it's we all go to a pro bono meeting because we think it's about legal work, but it's
Yeah.
actually trying. It was people that were pro having the U2 album
Yeah.
pushed on everyone's
Oh, that's
phones or
good.
something.
pro bono. That is
and everyone's
really good.
and everyone's having a ice cold can. And just sipping it as just as they're
okay.
talking, and just because
Right.
they, and it's.
I don't understand. I thought it'd be
really
more of
pushing
an
these
action.
cans.
I get.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a.
Well, do you know there's another one here you wrote?
This
yeah.
one. Oh, you're gonna. Okay, this one. I'm really This one's really fun because I think it can show your character work. Even
Well,
more
this
so.
works. Yeah, this works a little better because I have a little bit of claim to Italian. I'm
Oh,
seeing that it
good.
says Italian kitchen, so I'm assuming we're going to be Italian. Maybe I shouldn't have done Irish. Maybe that was a bit insensitive, but this one.
I'm apologizing about reading ahead. I do see that it says both boys speak in thick Italian accents.
Yes.
Right.
And I Peter is Italian. His last
Like
name.
a
Oh, isn't
bit
it? I
hard
know.
alone.
Yeah.
That's
But
where I
I
got
just
the
want to-
idea.
I just want to maybe flag it. I'm not Italian. Am I allowed
Okay.
to do an Italian accent?
And you are still.
I am still?
Because,
Okay.
I think the thing is that the Italians, they're trying to kind of be you can't do that. But I think we
Yeah.
kind of need
Right.
them to stay in a space where we can make fun of them. It's kind of
Yep.
a pressure release kind of for everyone because there's a lot of accents you can't do.
I
Yeah,
agree
the
with
world
that.
needs
I
it.
agree with that.
Okay. All right. So, Peter, do you want to read the...
Okay, I got this.
Okay,
And
you
I've
got
learned. And I've learned now. I think
Okay.
we're going to be good here.
Great.
Sketch 3, Italian kitchen. Peter is wearing a large, thick black mustache.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, and chef's hat, and he stirs a big pot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris runs in,
Uh-oh.
also wearing a large, thick black mustache. Yeah. Here we go. He has an apron on.
Yeah.
Both boys speak in thick Italian accents, of course.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse the chef. It's crazy out there.
Did they like the first course?
You telling me?
He holds up a perfectly clean plate. Oh.
They lick the plate clean, chef.
Peter kisses his fingers in that way Italians do. We have grazie, mi God, Jesus, and all right, you're gonna have to walk me through that one. Grazie, mi God, Jesus, and my mama
and
too.
my mama too. Very good. Very good.
Okay, grazie,
But
mi
the
God,
chef-
Jesus, and my mama too.
But the chef, we have a problemo.
I know. What is it?
The guests, they are a football team, and if they are so full of their food, how will they play the big game tomorrow?
Oh mio Dio! Is that
That's oh my God!
Italian?
I looked
Yeah,
that up
is
on.
that Italian?
I googled
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
okay?
That's great.
Yes.
If the team loses, the mafia will will kill me and me mama too.
Okay, good.
What are you gonna do, chef? Your food, it's too delicious.
Chris,
Yeah,
really good.
I know the secret ingredient. Peter takes a can of Laserfix energy drink from the fridge and opens it. He smells it and smiles, so it has a smell to
It's
it.
a
He
great
pours the
smell,
bright
yeah.
apple green liquid into his pot. Here, take this to the team.
Okay.
Chris takes the pot and runs out of the kitchen. Peter listens at the door, and we hear loud cheering and then an announcer voice.
Ooh, who wants to do this? This is another character. We can pre-record this with one of your improv friends.
Oh, great. I'll do it for now, but
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, go for
if
it.
we can get wonder if we get maybe John Doerr or something to do it.
Oh my
Like,
God!
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love him.
He's so
Yeah,
That's
that would
good,
be so
that's
good.
good.
Okay.
Here we go. Goal!
Yeah, it would be funny as him.
We
Yeah.
would do really good with it.
Okay, Chris runs in.
They loved it. They even won the big game. A day ahead of the schedule, they win.
Ah, thank you, my God,
Improvising.
Jesus. And thank you to me mama's special recipe. He sips the can and smiles. Fade to black.
Okay, that one
That's
is
cool.
fast.
Yeah, it would
Right?
play fast, yeah. And yeah, Yeah, that cameo line is really fun.
I can hear now. I don't think it can be anyone but John Doerr.
I
See,
know.
now, okay,
Yeah.
I hate to push back, but like
Yeah.
I was thinking, like one of the problems that Chris and I have on the podcast sometimes is we're like, are we getting enough other people represented here? Do you know what I mean? It's just Chris and I a lot.
Right.
That line could be good for like a woman.
A woman.
Yeah, just goal, and then we check. You know what I mean? Like good, perfect,
Okay.
fine.
Right. I mean, couldn't we just write a sketch that's kind of, and then we get everyone kind of represented in one sketch, get that kind of taken care of, kind of at the top of the show.
Yeah. Oh, top of the show. Just be
Right.
done with it.
Yeah.
Just off the top of my head, it's a meeting where it's all the different kinds of people that aren't you two, and they're going,
Yeah.
"Come on!" And they're
Yeah. Come on, let us in or something.
Hey! They're knocking on the door. Ooh, they're knocking on this big door, and let us in. And then the whole stage turns around, and it's just you two on the other side, barring the door from anyone else having an opportunity.
Yes. Wait, hang on. Hang on.
That's good.
No, okay.
Oh wait,
it's
no, it's
good.
bad. But the
I'm just
concept's
saying.
good.
Yeah, the concept's good, but like I was trying to come off as not the bad guy.
Right.
Oh, right. So
I know
this
you
is-
want us to be the spicy boys, but I'm just saying, is there a different type of spice?
Right, something a bit soft. Yeah, but softer. Well, they could all, come on, let us in. And then
Yeah.
you open the door and you go, right this way.
Yeah.
And then they sit on these very comfortable couches or something on the stage, and they kind of roast you.
And they pop up
What if
and sit
this
down
is
when
just
it's
spitballing
their
too,
turn.
that's good.
Yes.
But we could sort of get every idea in if they're knocking on the door. They're knocking, and then we hear, "Hey, that's my door," and then open, and he goes, "Hi, I'm John." And
Door.
John Doerr. Yes. Sick.
yeah,
Oh my God.
we get it all in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And you don't see him at first, and people go, I know that voice. Do I know that voice?
Yeah.
They go, I thought he moved to Alaska. You know, and then that's really cool.
Opens the
actually
door,
love
and everyone's like, and the audience will probably be like, "That's so random."
Yeah.
And then they'll, you know what? And then
Yeah.
they're going to kind of not think about the lack of representation when you've got John Doerr there, because they're going to want to see him.
Yeah, we want to hear John Doerr.
You want to see him.
You want to see
Right?
him. Okay,
So-
well that works. So let's think. Any broad strokes, like any headlines from this one here?
I mean, this one is just, you know, I think it's fun. This one's kind of weird, you know, like it's because they win the game in the restaurant, so that's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I see. That's what you're saying. That's the random.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
random.
Do you mind if I? And listen, I'm not trying to be. I don't mean to be overly judgy or whatever, or like rude.
Nope. Safe place to do that.
Okay, great. So it's missing something. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
So it's like.
Okay.
So it's like okay. There's the conflict is like, oh, they're trying to make good. The food is too good.
Yeah.
What makes them eat less food? I put this green drink in it, and that's
Yes.
it. It's done.
Yeah.
And they have energy from it, so they're able to, even though they're
Yeah.
full of the carbs and this, because of what you put in, they've got this very natural energy boost that they're able to go and.
I guess what I'm seeing is like I don't see the subversion or it's a sketch. Like the sketch would be like, oh, we do something to make them throw up. Could the drink be like bad? Could the drink be like, I'll just put in
No.
this shitty, gross drink and it makes
Right.
them
No, the
throw
drink
up?
isn't bad though.
Right.
So
I'm sorry. I'm just starting
Yeah.
to feel like this drink is
Uh-huh.
something that like sort of has to be in each sketch because you've like
it wasn't in the cop one.
well they drank a drink and I'm starting to think.
Oh,
remember at
yeah,
the end of
yeah,
the
yeah.
cop one they crack a drink and then it fades to
Yeah.
black. I'm starting
Right.
to think that maybe that drink was a laser. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting
Laser
the
Fix
name.
energy drink. Yeah.
Laser
yeah.
Fix energy drink.
Oh yeah, Kayla, what color is the drink?
Well, it is.
it?
Well, it depends on the flavor, but I think the green apple. I mean, that's what's featured here.
So is
but
the
there's
Italian one? Is that also Laser Fix energy?
It is, because
Yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
and that's something I don't really want to change about.
Right. Okay. It's just sort of
About
okay.
it.
I think I understand what's happening. We did sort of talk about not wanting to sell out and sort of change
Right.
what we're doing.
But these are funny still, you
They
know.
are-
And it's,
they are-
and,
That's
and-
funny. That's funny.
and they are funny.
They're funny.
I'm
Right?
sorry. They are
So-
very funny.
What are you saying? Sell out? Like, is this a?
I just think like she's like, Peter, can you just come over here for a sec?
Oh, Kayla, can you plug your ears? Just hold your head,
Well, I
your
got these
headphones,
fucking
like just over your
on.
headphones
Okay,
or
I can
whatever.
I
Perfect.
can push them in.
Yeah, push them in. That's good. She probably can't hear. What's
Yeah,
up, Chris? What's
I
up,
just
bud?
think that
Hey, pal, how
she's,
you doing?
She's trying to make us sell these drinks. Like she's got like this deal with Laser Fix Energy Drink, and I think that she's trying to use us as her vessel.
She wouldn't though,
Yeah,
because
but-
we specifically said we didn't
I know,
want to
we
do
specifically
sneaky ads.
said no sneaky ads.
No sneaky ads. We said cut to music, do an ad, fine.
And like, I think that these are ads. I mean, if they are ads, they are
Let me go through these here.
very sneaky, and they are
That's
very
so
well
sneaky.
placed because I haven't noticed yet.
What is it, McNichols? I'm just gonna read them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Break. They drink long and delicious sips. Okay. Old timey sounding voices. Can I have that drink? No, it's not for sale. He takes a sip and looks really satisfied. Yeah, these are about the
that's an
drink
ad.
every time.
That's
The
an
main
ad.
thing is the drink.
Okay. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll just read the rest of these. She's
Okay,
written a few
Kayla.
more.
Hey, Kayla.
Oh,
Kayla.
that hurt.
Sorry.
That hurt.
I was.
Oh, sorry.
My
That's
mom
okay.
phoned, and I had to,
Oh.
and she wanted to talk to Peter,
I helped.
and I
Well,
have
I know-
to
yeah, I know that-
supervise whenever
I know that
Peter
you
talks
and
to
her
him.
have kind of a special relationship, and that's
Yeah, and I'm worried about it. It is too special. I find.
right. Yeah.
I have to watch it.
That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I,
Susie's,
it's it's good
Susie's
for me
my
to know
special
this stuff.
special girl. So
Gross.
you started it.
I know I did it. I did it.
So, but are we okay?
She's one of our 50 views, a constant.
Well, that's I
Yeah.
know that's and I wish she would start paying for tickets and things. 'cause she's-
So I'm
we should
thinking-
charge her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we might have to, you know.
I just
but
wanted
she's-
to say, and this is not related to what we're doing here, but I just wanted to like get on the same page and remind everybody kind of the whole idea behind Peter and Chris was like, we weren't going to do comedy that's just about making money, that we were going to do,
yeah.
right? It was like, that's the whole Chris's thing about like sell out or whatever. So just to put that out there, you know, going forward, like whatever it is that we
Yeah.
do, let's make
Right.
sure it's like not trying to sneak in ads or
Yeah.
whatever.
No,
Exactly.
I think
Yeah.
it's you don't want to be in a situation where you're having to sell something that you don't believe in, right? And
Yeah.
and so that's why, when it's the right fit and it's a product that really you can believe in and it's going to work. And I think that that in a way, if you never make money, then you can never then you're gonna have to stop making art, and then that's a sacrifice.
Right.
And
That's
there's
true.
a lot of lonely people that love your work, and it would be unfair to kind of cut them off from something that gives them joy.
Yeah.
So
No, I feel you. Okay, well, let's read
I
this
mean,
last
there's one
and-
last sketch. There's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
one
let's do
last sketch, and then that's it. And then I will not try to be a writer again.
No, this is good. I think this is a good thing for us, especially because
Okay.
like it takes a while to write stuff, so it'd be cool if you wrote it.
Yeah.
exactly. That's what
Okay.
I kind of think. Okay, so
So I'll
Chris,
do the
you got
stage
this.
directions.
Okay,
We've
great.
sort of been doing an alternating thing. It's sort of one of the great things about our relationship. We
Yeah.
sort of share.
yeah, share moms, share kind of whatever.
Yeah, as my special
Here we
girl.
go,
All right,
man.
Chris, give that one a read.
Interior, car seats, night.
Nice work.
Wow.
That was
really
really
nailed
smooth.
that.
Keep, okay,
Yeah.
we were messing up the.
Sorry, yeah, I'm messing the flow up. Did you
We're
spell
messing it
night
up.
wrong? Like, is that supposed to be K-N-I-T? Is this a medieval thing?
It is not medieval. No,
are
no,
we
no. I do
knights?
mean the nighttime kind
Oh,
of. When
the
sun,
nighttime.
when the sun is not. We can't see the sun.
Oh, okay. Then you want to put nighttime. Then.
Oh,
Just a note.
okay. No,
'Cause
that's good, 'cause
I
I don't have-
immediately thought car seats, and there's a knight driving
a
the
night
car.
there.
Yeah.
I see how you got there, and that's dumb on me.
And so, and just to be clear, this is the interior of car seats.
That is confusing.
Okay,
inside a
no, yeah.
car
When I
seat?
hear it now, I go, "Oh, I don't mean inside them," because that
Yeah.
would be.
And are they car seats or are they car seats? Like, are we going to be playing kids?
I guess I should have just said interior car, but in my mind, it's more specific than that because because the characters are in the seats. But
seats.
Right. Yeah.
but
Right.
I'm
And-
taking notes too. I'm taking note. There's a lot I can kind of.
And it's nighttime, so lots of detail already, so that's good.
Beautiful.
Okay, great.
Okay. I'll continue. Okay. Peter, dressed like a pretty young woman, sits
Okay.
next to
And
Chris.
that's diversity, you know?
Yeah,
that is.
that's
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Peter sits next to Chris, dressed in a high school style football jacket. Great. Very cool.
I couldn't remember what that...
Letterman jacket.
Oh, yes.
You could
Okay.
write
Then
that,
in the second draft, we're getting all these
David,
things kind of...
David Letterman jacket.
Oh, that's
And
how you
we're
remember
in-
it.
Yeah.
And we're in car seats.
And you're in in car seats. Okay.
okay.
All right.
Quiet music plays from the radio.
Oh.
Peter speaks in a soft, girlish voice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, girlish. Like a kid, or can you coach me a bit, Kayla? Like,
I would say she's. What's the age where you can kind of consent? I think 17, or let's say
she's 17.
18, yeah. 18.
Okay.
Let's say 18, but she kind of failed. I mean, I would like to feel that they're high school students.
They're high school students.
So
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
she's 18,
She
but she's
failed
kind of
one.
dumb. So she's, so it's
18 but
legal,
dumb.
but she's still.
Okay.
okay, yeah.
If
This
that's
is gonna go
concern,
great.
because I know,
No, yeah. Of course it is.
you guys are so
Okay.
very sensitive. Okay, go.
No, yeah, we're sensitive. Okay. Gee, that sure was a great movie. Is that, yeah. Thanks for, is that girl?
That
Thanks
is
for buying me
beautiful.
popcorn. Sorry I ate all of it. Tee hee. Yeah, she seems like she would have been held back a few grades.
I think that's communicating
That was
a
great,
lot.
Peter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Chris.
Well, that's okay, Susan. I'm just happy you agreed to go out with me.
You, the quarterback?
Oh,
I find
love
it
that she
hard
has
to
a
believe.
little speech impediment.
Oh, is that too?
Yeah, she's sort
skewing
of
a bit
sounding
young.
It's
really
a bit
young.
too youthful, I think.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Just go back. Okay.
Yeah. I better say that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just happy you agreed to
Oh,
go
yeah.
out with me.
You, the quarterback? I find that hard to believe.
Bit New York. I like that.
Guess
Yeah,
I just don't feel
gotta
like
put her
people
somewhere.
understand me. But it's different with you. Chris puts his arm around Peter and leans in for a kiss. The radio makes some kind of scratchy sound, and then a voice is speaking from it.
Oh, who wants to do this one?
Oh.
Oh, great.
And again,
Chris,
this could be
yeah,
John
you-
Doerr.
Yeah, sure, I'll do. Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, but
for-
pretend it's John Doerr, like a male, like a man.
A
or
male
something.
voice. Definitely a
Yeah,
male
yeah, male
voice.
voice.
Yeah.
It's radio, so.
Sorry to interrupt our regular programming, but a crazy murderer from the asylum has escaped. Be warned. He's armed and dangerous.
Oh my gosh, maybe we should go home. Oh my gosh, I think I just heard something scraping around in the woods.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. Chris goes back in for a kiss. Peter pushes him away.
Stop it, Mr. Quarterback. I'm serious. I'm not risking my life for a little hanky-panky.
Oh, come on, I need it so bad.
Fine. If you can promise I'll still be alive at sunrise, you can do anything you want to me.
Anything?
Anything.
Chris turns towards the audience / camera.
Depending.
Looks
Yeah,
like I got a long night ahead of me. I think we're gonna need a little bit of this. He pulls out an ice-cold can of Laser Fix energy drink. He takes a large, satisfying sip and then winks. Hard cut to black. End of sketch.
That
Okay.
one felt the best to me.
Yeah.
I think I was really on a roll. Now that one really cruised.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Yeah.
You selling energy drinks?
I'm not.
You doing the deal and you selling energy drinks?
I'm kind of in a bad situation.
Oh, okay.
I kind of need us to be on the same page with this stuff. And I may have, in trying to kind of protect you both and be able to afford, the motel rooms and the lunches. And, I took money out of the account and I invested it in to Laser Fix energy drink.
Laser Fix energy drink. Okay.
Which
Wait, what did you pay for? What did you need the money for?
R&D, There's a lot that they're not sure about with the kind of the chemical aspect of the drink. So I was kind of coming in early, and I bought in early, and it is really good. It tastes really good. The problem is, you have to drink it extremely cold. And that's something we can't, because if
it did keep mentioning cold.
And if it heats up a little bit, something kind of happens and it becomes incredibly hard to swallow.
Like solid or just like the taste?
Solid. Yeah. Well, the warmer it gets, the more solid it becomes. So if you're serving that even room temp, that's a no go, no bueno kind of situation.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but it is good, and I can get the two of you a lot of it. Because some of the standards for, getting this stuff through and kind of get it on a shelf, it doesn't apply here because this is made in international waters.
Right.
And
I'm
in trouble, and I'm in trouble.
Okay, you're in a lot of trouble. And so I sort of sound like we don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, it's kind of like a no choice thing.
It's kind of a no choice thing.
Honestly, I'm starting to put some of the pieces together, like energy drinks, supplements sold outside of the country or manufactured outside of the country. Like, this is peak spicy podcast material. And Chris and I are sensitive boys, and we just want people to be happy and have a good time when they listen to us. You're saying go spicy. It's for the drinks, though. That's why you're saying go spicy. You're saying go spicy so we can sell the drinks to the types of people that would buy those drinks.
If I could show you the design of the can,
okay,
you'd go, that doesn't need to be that offensive. And so in a way, it would be better if you kind of move in that direction. But maybe there's, if you kind of integrate it into the jokes, and then and then everyone at the show gets a sample and
yeah. Okay.
And so that's, and of course you can say no, but I can't say no to some people. So
wait, so what if we say no, then what?
I might go away for a bit.
Huh. Kind of a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
And that's why I love you too. You're so
rock in a hard place.
You're so bonded, and that's why I know you can sell this.
And I think that because we're so bonded, and
we're
about to say the exact same thing.
Yeah,
that,
true.
I can confidently speak for both of us right now. And I'm going to. Peter, please be quiet. I'm going to
go ahead.
I'm going to talk for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
Listen, I think that for once in our lives, we have to put our foot down on this whole issue. We've often sold out. We've often recycled material and done stuff that we don't really want to do. But this, right now, we're not going to do. We're not going to sell Laser Fix energy drink.
Hey, I'm Peter.
And I'm Chris.
And when we're coming up with some of our world-class sketch comedy ideas, it's important to keep our minds extra sharp.
That's why we love to crack a can of Laser Fix energy drink.
Laser Fix energy drink helps keep us alert and 100% funny.
So use promo code Peter and Chris today and get 15% off your first case of Laser Fix energy drink.
Laser Fix energy drink. Remember to drink it extra cold.
Because it'll go solid. Warning, do not drink when solid.
This time, it's different. With Peter and Chris. This time, it's different.
Those tears just look so sad.
Okay. All right, we can sell out a bit.
Oh, guys.
We're going to sell out a bit.
We'll sell out a bit.
Okay. And you know what? And I swear, when we do the anti-bono sketch, they're not drinking any, they don't have to drink any of the cans.
Oh. You know what? I think they'll drink the cans. They can drink the cans in that sketch too. They can drink the cans in that sketch.
They can drink it all. They can have it all.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you.
And thank you for
Thank you.
for everything.
Okay, I just gotta make a call.
Okay.
Mom, it's gonna be okay.
Well, that was fun to check in on her. Seems like things are going good.
This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network. Sonar!
Oops, drop the podcast.
What if people liked and also subscribed?
I think we're just down here to kill time.